Okay, opening the hangar door. When you first come in the hangar, to your right, you're going to see on the hangar door the operator and the winch. The winch is what's holding the door tight to the wall. So we're going to want to open that up. There is a pressure switch between this box here and the winch that when it's closed, the operator will not work. So we got to take pressure off that switch. This is the remote for the operator. You got stop, close, open. So let's go ahead and open up that winch. Just take a little bit of pressure off the winch by grabbing the handle and lifting up, and then you can push the release button, which is located down here on the bottom. Push that down and hold it down, and then you can start slowly cranking it out. You're going to see the door start opening up and moving away from the front wall. Once you got enough cable out, you can see that this winch swivels. There's the button right here that right now is open, and when it's closed, that button is closed. If that button is closed, the operator will not work, so you want to make sure that button is open. Then you're going to come over to the remote that's on the wall, and you're going to push the open. Now, before I push it, I want to tell you that the door will automatically stop when it gets to the top, but it's a big door, and you may not need it open all the way. If you have something smaller you're taking in or out, you don't need to have it all the way open. So if you come over here and push the open button, the door will start to open. Anytime you want to stop it, just come over here and push the stop button, and you can see the door will stop. Now going to close the door, you're just going to come over and you're going to push the close button, and it's automatically going to stop when it's closed. Just like that. Okay, so now once you got the door closed, you're going to come over back to this winch here, and you're going to want to reel in the cable, which is going to close the door tight to the wall. You're going to see up here when you're closing it an arm that's going to is connected to this cable, which is connected to that winch, and it's going to bring that arm down against this bracket, and it's going to suck the door in tight to the wall. One thing you want to watch here is this connection. When it gets down close to this pulley, you don't want to over tighten it or you can break that connection. All right, so we're just going to reel this in. At the same time we're watching that pulley. Once we get it down to where it's close to that connection, we're going to stop, and we're going to look down towards the other end of the hangar, and you can see some daylight right here between the hangar door and the wall. So we just need to adjust that a little bit by cranking it in a couple cranks. We still got a little bit of daylight down there, so we're going to fine tune a little bit. And there you go. And when it's all done, that's what that'll look like. And that's it.